3rd and 10. Breeze has time. And the ball's out. A Raider got there first. Let's see if he recovered it. Breeze had time, and Bruce Irvin forced the fumble. And coming away with the recovery, Ward, the rookie from Illinois.
Well, watch your left tackle here up against Khalil Mack. Completely dominates him. But this is what the Raiders defense adds on the other side. Bruce Irvin fighting off the tackle, gets a sack, and the Saints have a giveaway, and the Raiders come away with a big takeaway on the first series of the game.
A veteran quarterback trying to respond to an early sack and fumble as Breeze flips for the screen to Ingram. A big running area. Murray has it. Latavius Murray bouncing into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. On 2nd and 5. Sideline throw. Right on target to Willie Snead. And he's spinning his way down to the 10-yard line.
These are the type of plays you expect. Willie Snead just out here running a go route, in and out, gets Sean Smith to commit, and I have seen Drew Brees make that throw so many times, and this is just a great catch, good run after the reception. If you're asking who Willie Snead is, people pay it.
Brees to throw. Touchdown Saints! It's Willie Snead, of course it is. Extra pressure coming. Carr gets away. Carr gets the first down, leaping through the air. Devontae Harris over there.
Chris, you made a point about Derek Carr's eyes when he was coming out of the tunnel and how intense he was. Most quarterbacks just take this out of bounds and maybe get the first down, but no way with Derek Carr. Knew he had another yard to get, and that is just a wow play by a young quarterback.
Gain of 25 on that play. Breeze, end zone. The catch is held on to. Brandon Cooks has a touchdown.
Well, Chris, this is the fast break nature of this offense that I'm talking about. Quick scores. You get a stop on defense. All right, how many plays was that drive? About 5 or 6 plays. But watch him thread the needle. Brandon Cooks in the slot right here. The littlest guy, receiver on his team. Nice move on DJ Hayden, and just a pinpoint accurate throw by Drew Brees for the touchdown.
Brees on the run. Brandon Cooks. It's going to be 98 yards for a touchdown.
Well, let me tell you what, Brandon Cooks can fly. And we all know this. The Raiders know this. And yet, Ken Norton decides to put his corner, Sean Smith, man-to-man, and you cannot do this as a corner. Open up the gate, a free run down the sideline, and I mean, I know he's talented and he's tall. There is no way he's keeping up with Brandon Cooks. And we talk about explosiveness. It's back here in New Orleans.
You talk about taking the top off a defense. A 6'4" receiver. Handoff. Jameis Olawale. Touchdown Raiders. Jalen Richard. He's loose. Jalen Richard. It's going to be a touchdown Raiders. 75 yards.
What did I tell you earlier, Chris? When these two runners get in the game, the offense speeds up. Now, this is some good running, some bad tackling, but he gets to the second level, and two safeties, two defensive backs, I mean, have an opportunity to close this hole for him, and he threw it like a arrow. Watch this. Laurinaitis gets blocked, in the middle of your screen by the center, Rodney Hudson. And then right here, 3 guys, he's threw him in a heartbeat. Next thing you know, he's hitting his head on the goalpost.
An unbelievable run. Carr, end zone catch. Yes, Amari Cooper converts. Breeze. The pocket collapsing, but he gets rid of it. Willie Snead. The ball's out. Can a Saint get there first? Yes. It's Michael Thomas.
Come on. What are we seeing here? Big play after big play in this football game.
Cadet receiver. Breeze throws, end zone. Touchdown, Cadet. Catch made, Seth Roberts spinning into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Giving up the extra point tie. Going for 2. Carr for Crabtree. He has it. He held on to it. For the win from 61. No. And the Raiders win. Del Rio's gamble comes off.
Had plenty of leg too, Chris. He drilled it, and it just drifted wide left.
Will block on the fake, and they go to the side, and it's caught. 3rd and 6. As Carr looks into the nickel. Good time, and what a catch! Amari Cooper, a spectacular grab. 25-yard pickup. Allen was on the coverage on the play, put him at the Falcon 37.
When I watched this the first time, it looked like he jumped too soon, and I believe he did. He just stayed up there, though. He found a way to kind of stay up there and just wait on it.
1st and goal. Murray, touchdown.
These pass rushes of the Raiders.
Coleman in 2nd, and oh, they've got Julio Jones. He just torched Smith. 21-yard strike. The electrifying Julio Jones. And Smith was burned. Coverage 2 by Nelson.
Well, we talked about Smith struggling last week. He's got those big arms, but he has a difficult time rerouting and really covering the slant route. He thinks he has help inside. Julio Jones beats him right across his face.
Against Atlanta, 2nd down and 1. How about this? DeAndre Washington with the stiff arm. What's up? Carr open. Oh, he's got Wolford. That is a touchdown. Make it Trufant, who got beat. And the lumbering tight end Wolford with his 4th career touchdown reception in the NFL.
That's Wolford. He's just going to get a good release. No jam on Wolford. For some reason, he just runs wide open right down the sidelines. They're not able to make that adjustment. As you saw there at the end, Trufant slips, rallying to the football.
How big was that penalty with too many men on the field? Ryan, end zone, intercepted and picked off. David Emerson, split wide. And that's what they go at when it comes on a slant. They got the matchup with the linebacker, Heaney, and that's the result. Fake it there. Good block by Matthews. Winding up, far side. Oh, they've got Hooper. And the linebacker, Heaney, drives him out of bounds. Another big catch by the rookie out of Stanford, Austin Hooper.
Good red zone teams have the ability to run the ball in this part of the field.
Devontae Freeman is in. Oh, the tight end was held, but they go up to Tammy, who's going to go in for the touchdown. Olawale in the backfield, low snap. Oh, and he gets the touchdown! Michael Crabtree, 2-yard touchdown reception. 2nd down and 1. The fake, and going deep, and he's got Julio Jones, and he makes the catch. Oops. To Coleman, and caught on the ricochet. Caught by Hardy. It was a catch on the ricochet for a touchdown by Justin Hardy. Oh my goodness! And Atlanta has gone on top as Hardy, with his second catch of the season, comes up with an 8-yard touchdown reception on the ricochet off of Coleman.
A little bit of serendipity, some unexpected good fortune.
3 touchdown passes today for Matt Ryan, over 300 yards. Coleman. Oh, there was a good block inside by Schrader, and he finds a touchdown. Nelson couldn't bring him down. Schrader, the right tackle, with a terrific block. And Atlanta builds upon their lead on a 13-yard touchdown run.
Well, really, what a nice block up front by Mack and Chester, and then coming off on the linebacker. And look at the effort here by Tevin Coleman right at the end, extending the ball over the goal line.
Carr. Beasley chasing. That's caught for a touchdown. Andre Holmes. A 6-yard touchdown reception. And Carr has thrown his 3rd touchdown pass today. And the Raiders creep closer.
Talk about keeping a play alive. He just barely gets this ball off before he leaves the playing field and keeps his eyes down the field. A good adjustment there in the back of the end zone by Andre Holmes.
2 former defensive coordinators, Del Rio and Quinn.
Larky to take advantage of the conditions. Carr throwing on 1st down for Cooper, and he's got it for a catch. Latavius Murray has a hole up the middle, slips a tackle, and takes it in. He did not have any negative runs last week. Look at that, just one cut right up the middle. Nobody really even gets a hand on him, and the rest of it is easy work for Latavius Murray. Too easy, very, very uncommon against the Tennessee Titans defense.
Show the kind of athletes they have.
Joseph coming with a blitz. Murray picks it up. Joseph doesn't quit on the play. Chasing Mariota from behind, who lost the football. And the Raiders say they have it. This is from 52 to set a new NFL record. Janikowski 0 for 1 from beyond 50 this year, but this one is good. And there's the record for Sebastian Janikowski on the Verizon halftime report. 2nd down and 8 for the Raiders. It's Washington with some room. Washington into Tennessee territory. Carr to Roberts. Roberts gets away. Roberts is in. Touchdown Raiders.
That's way too easy.
2nd touchdown this season for Seth Roberts.
As you see there, Bryce McCain comes in
Bad angle.
headlong, takes a bad angle, and doesn't break down to the outside. You got to take the sideline away, force the guy back.
Mariota has time over the middle, juggled and picked off by Reggie Nelson. Nelson still going, 5 seconds on the clock. He should have gotten out of bounds, and he did.
Here it is. We'll see it with the clock the whole way here. He picks it off with 7 seconds.
The clock operator did not properly start the clock after the play, and the allotted number of seconds did run out when the player ran out of bounds. Therefore, there should be no time left on the clock. This is the end of the first half.
So the clock operator started it late, and that will cost the Raiders a chance at a field goal
for the rest of the day.
Tennessee just 1 for 7 on 3rd downs. 3rd and 3. Mariota escapes the pressure. Now throws off his back foot. Dangerous pass. Caught. Amaro inside the 20. DeMarco Murray. Reversing field at the 5. Dives. Touchdown, Tennessee. You see, he bounces it because the Raiders had penetration. He willed himself into the end zone and got to that pylon. What a tremendous effort by a guy who's had a couple of pretty impressive days in the NFL. 90 seconds to go. Mariota over the middle. Douglas has it in midfield. Harry Douglas.
You got to get it to your playmakers. Unfortunately, it's their running back.
1st and 10. What a catch!
Mariota can do.
On 3rd and 5. Mariota to the end zone. Johnson. Touchdown! Andre Johnson. And a late flag has come in.
Pass interference. Offense, number 81.
Right there, 81, and you see him, well, I don't know, it didn't look like he extended his arm, but there was contact.
Mariota looking left, throwing left. A lot of contact in the end zone. No penalty.
Our last play of the game. It takes something more egregious than that to get the official to pry that flag out of his pocket.
I agree with the game on the line. There was not a grab of the jersey. It was a hand on the back.
This Raiders defense responds by holding Tennessee to just 10 points today. And they win it 17-10. First and goal for Oakland. Carr rolling right. Throwing end zone. Diving catch caught. Touchdown. Seth Roberts. Oakland 7-0.
I like the first down call by Bill Musgrave, offensive coordinator. What a great ball by Derek Carr.
Baltimore facing a 3rd and 3. Flacco completes it to Steve Smith Sr. Smith has a first down. We're down in 5. Carr throws, caught by Crabtree. 39 yards. Pitches this one to Washington. Washington breaks some tackles. Washington down the sideline and finally inside the 10. Line on first and goal. Carr lob to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Michael Crabtree.
Throw. Michael Crabtree and Derek Carr on the same page. You saw the cornerback right there.
Flacco with time over the middle. Caught by Smith inside the 30. Spinning his way to the 25. Back. Flacco going to try to do it himself. Pushing forward. And he's in.
What a gutsy call by John Harbaugh, Mark Trestman, and coming through. I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm playing quarterback and I was in that situation many times, I did not like that call. I didn't want it put on my shoulders.
Empty backfield. Flacco. He's hit from behind by Irvin, and he lost the football.
Just what the Raiders needed. Flacco got flushed out of there, but he's got to have awareness of what's coming behind him.
Carr over the middle. Caught. Touchdown. Crabtree, his second of the day.
Carr puts enough on it to give him enough time to flinch and brace for the hit, and it turns into the touchdown. Weddle stays down on it for a moment.
Jensen, the 4th Raven holding penalty of the day. Again, pressure, and there it is. The first sack of the season for Khalil Mack. Ravens can score some points quickly. Play action pass. Flacco looking for Steve Smith. He's got it in front of Anderson and breaks a tackle. Smith off to the races. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We were talking about how upset he looked on the sideline prior to this series getting the ball. He looked like a guy that wanted to make a difference. That's one way to do it.
Against Alexander for 35 yards. On the delayed handoff, a fumble, and the Ravens recover. Hughes check the fullback, West at running back. He gets the call out first. Up the middle and in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And their best players were coming through.
Going for 2, Flacco over the middle. Wallace has it for the 2-point conversion. Carr taking a shot at the end zone for Crabtree. Did he get the feet down? Yes, he did! The hat-trick for Crabtree, his 3rd touchdown of the day.
His right foot is down. Oh, what a play. What a route by Crabtree.
Look at the throw.
Come up.
Is that left foot down? There
Right foot's down,
yeah,
and the toe drag. That's no question.
No question about it.
No question. What a phenomenal drive and finish.
Can take a knee if they hold on 4th down. Pressure coming. Flacco over the middle. Juggled. Incomplete. No flags, and that will do it.
Said you just have to be patient because it will come. On 2nd down and 10, they're trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted by the Chargers. Mebane was able to pick it out of the air.
The exciting rookie, Jatavis Brown, number 57, playing for Manti Te'o. He comes in there a free hitter, and that's one thing you don't see a lot of. Derek Carr under duress.
It's 3rd down and 2. And Rivers audibilizing, dumps it off to Antonio Gates, who's back in the lineup, and it's knocked away, and it's picked out of the air by the Raiders.
By the inside linebacker right there, getting that ball out, fighting throughout the snap of the whistle.
Play clock down to 2. And Carr lost it to the far side of the field. And what a grab by Amari Cooper. He stayed in bounds. Under 8.5 to play here in the first quarter. Derek Carr has time, middle of the field. Pass is complete. Richard, the rookie, has a first down. Marquette King is the holder. Low snap, handled well. And that's a chip shot. And Phillip Rivers under center. Off the play fake, looking to throw, middle of the field, and his pass is intercepted. Sean Smith picks it off, and he's still on his feet. And Sean Smith has some blockers to the outside. He's directing traffic, and he's knocked out of bounds. Has to be pleased. He has one field goal attempt that his defense is forced, and now here's the second one. And it is no good. Wide to the right. 8th play of this drive. Off the play fake. Rivers to throw to the end zone. He has Williams. He's got it. Touchdown, San Diego.
And that's David Amerson on the outside. This is a true double. Nelson is trying to get air under the ball. The corner should stay on top.
He is on a pitch count today. It's 3rd down for Carr. Carr steps up to the pocket. Breaks away from one defender. Has Cooper middle of the field.
Now Bosa gets a chance to run the hoop, and he almost gets by there. He gets a hand on Carr, but look at the pocket awareness for Carr. He's going to the right side. He's under pressure. Beautiful route by Cooper.
That's Crabtree, who's on the near side. Play clock is down to 5. Carr looking, throws to Crabtree and hit him right in the helmet. There's some traffic there.
Because I believe it was Jatavis Brown was inside.
There is really no breeze whatsoever to affect the kick. First down and 15. Rivers off the play fake, steps up in the pocket, dancing around, throws on the run. Benjamin has it, and Benjamin curls back for a first down and more. He can run, and he's deep inside Raiders territory. Phillip Rivers will watch this 36-yard field goal attempt by Lambeau from the sidelines, and it is good. And that's Henry in motion behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down and long. Rivers sets up and lets it fly, looking for Inman, and it's intercepted at the 35-yard line. Carl Joseph, the rookie, and he's got room to run, and Inman comes from behind to take him down. So here we go, 56-yard field goal attempt. Good snap, good hold, kick is on its way, end over end, it is good. What's squirted out. 23 consecutive games now where Rivers has been sacked, and here is the tight end. Hunter Henry into the open field, his first reception of the day. Rivers looking right, dumps it off left. He has Gordon, and Gordon has some room, and he's going to coast into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego. It's 2nd down and 10. Pressure's coming. Carr lets it fly. He's got a man wide open. It's Amari Cooper into the open field. Touchdown, Raiders. His first of the year.
Not anything fancy, just a little stutter and a go.
About 4 minutes into the second half. Rivers looking to throw, has plenty of time, middle of the field, and his pass is caught. Gauge top of your screen. Rivers looks right, throws to the left side, touchdown, Hunter Henry. A 48-yard field goal attempt for Janikowski. He's been busy today. This one is good. Henry in motion. The handoff to Gordon again, and Gordon has the first down, but he fumbled, and it's recovered by the Raiders.
I believe that was Stacy McGee who came in there and raked the ball out. Let's try and do it again.
Officially, it's 4th down and 2. They need to get to the 18-yard line. They're lofting it to the end zone for Crabtree. He's got it. Did he stay in bounds? And hold on, he did. Touchdown, Raiders.
For two players who had zero chemistry early in the game, that grab couldn't have been any better or more clutch.
Washington to his left. The pass is complete to the right. Amari Cooper for the 2-point conversion. And this is not a good punt. This is a terrible punt by the rookie. Washington is the deep man. That's an offensive lineman in motion. The handoff goes to Olawale, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland. It's a 4-turnover day for the Chargers. They throw it back to Rivers. Nobody's open downfield, but he finds Benjamin, and he's got a first down inside the 20-yard line. Benjamin in the backfield. Rivers looks to Gates. Gates has it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego.
By San Diego.
Carr, by the way, over 300 yards, 306. He's under pressure. He gets away, and then right into the mix of Joey Bosa and taken down. Look at Rivers directing traffic with 5 on the play clock. To the far side of the field, he's got a man, and it's caught by Williams. Kaiser is the holder. And the snap goes off the fingertips of Kaiser. It's rolling around. And it looks like the Raiders pick it up at the 34-yard line. How many ways can the Chargers let a fourth quarter opportunity go by the boards? Rivers steps up, slings it to the near side, has Benjamin. Oh, he's got to get away from the middle of the field. Now he throws it back off the fingertips of one of his linemen. It goes out of bounds. King Dunlap couldn't hold on, and the clock winds down. And the Oakland Raiders have hung on and have defeated the San Diego Chargers 34-31.
Jalen Richard. He'll take it inside the 5. One of the top return men in the NFL with a scheme and a block by Holmes and chased by Barrington, and Santos pushes him out of bounds. It's Carr with the second down and 8. There was pressure from Ford, and he finds his receiver. That's Cooper again. Carr. Caught. Flag. Parker defending. Holmes. Touchdown.
This is a really nice route and good patience by Andre Holmes. He's going to start him outside. He pauses and hesitates just enough to have Parker take a peek into the backfield, and a perfect catch.
1st and 10. Derek Carr blocked by Penn. Oh, and he's got his receiver, but it was underthrown, and Peters has picked him off. From the 43, it is 1st and 10, the fake to Ware. Kelsey was blocking, then releases, and he's got a block from Conley, and he's belted out of bounds by Emerson. Ware is in. Spencer Ware, touchdown. A 2-yard run.
Do a nice job running the football in this part of the field. You see the push up front from the center, Morse, Fisher. Do a nice job getting up on the second level.
Jamal Sherman the block, and there he goes off to the races. He goes around the block by Schwartz. 2nd down and 8. Charles a block. That's the other thing he does well. And that is hauled in. Nice catch made by Albert Wilson. Jamal blocked by Kelsey. Knifing his way in for 6. 4-yard touchdown run. Jamal Charles is back. 3rd and 7. Richard against 6 in the secondary, and they got Cooper working on DJ White. He got the ball.
The question is, does he get his feet in bounds? Looks like he taps the one down, the other one's a good catch on the boundary. The emphasis back on the players to communicate on the field.
2nd and 7, going deep, and he's got Macklin with a nice catch. They beat Emerson. 6 defensive backs for the Chiefs. Carr, Cooper. Out of bounds with White right there. Caught it.
Well, look at the concentration. He gets the left foot down. He's able to drag the right foot.
King on the hold. 3 on the board. 13-10 at halftime. The tight ends again on 1st and 10. Ware. Sherman a block that opens the door. And there goes Spencer Ware. Deep into Raider territory. Poe is in. 92 off the line. It's Poe, the catch, the bulldozing move, and a touchdown.
Here's Dontari Poe. He was in the backfield initially, and then he lines up in that bunch set. You see the 3 big men up in front block, and he just does the rest. He looks like he knows what he's doing.
Smith is in his last 9 with a fake and time and Ware. And Ware got by one linebacker. That was Irvin, and brought down by another. Fake to him. Charles is in, gets the call. He's a great pass catcher. He's chased by the rookie down the sideline, Corey James. Got it. And the Chiefs go up 26-10. Red zone possession, 2nd and 10. Carr, look out! It's a fumble on the hit by Ford and picked up by Tandahali.
Predominantly have rushed 4 the entire day against Derek Carr.
4th and 14, chased again, and there he is again.
The penalty inside. D Ford's just up the top. He's going to beat Austin Howard around the edge. If it wasn't Howard, it would have been the defensive tackle.
So the Chiefs have beaten the Raiders for a 4th consecutive time, and 6 of the last 7.
In terms of understanding and learning this game.
The fake to Latavius Murray. Carr gonna lob it, has his man open, and he's got him inside the 15-yard line. That's Seth Roberts from Sebastian Janikowski. 17th season in the National Football League. Third down situations. Bortles with time, with lots of time. On the move, gonna run for it, and gets the first down, and then some, out of bounds at about the 38 or 37-yard line.
Big 3rd down here for the Jaguars.
With time, throwing for the corner of the end zone, up in the air, and intercepted by David Amerson, his 2nd of the season. End-over-end line drive kick, and off the hands of Green, covered down inside the 20-yard line. It looks like Oakland may have it. Yeah, they do. The man is a machine, isn't he?
Grab him and prevent that from happening.
All right, from midfield. Ivory. Ivory, this side. 30, 20, and knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Reggie Nelson pushed him out. Jason Myers with a 23-yard field goal.
He's in this year and, of course, last year.
Here comes the end around, and this is Johnny Holton, and Holton with blockers in front of him and lots of running room. Across midfield and into Jacksonville territory for a 1st down, shoved out of bounds by Jonathan Cyprian. Murray looking for the end zone. Got it for the touchdown. 3rd and 3. Bortles over the middle, has his man, 1st down yardage and more for Marquise Lee. Lee to the 30, to the 20, and down close to the 15-yard line. He was good from 23, and he's good from 37.
Soft coverage on the outside.
Carr gonna go deep. Inside the 10-yard line to Crabtree. Carr throwing, quick slant, touchdown, Michael Crabtree. Bortles trying to find something to jumpstart this offense. On the roll, he looks, he throws, and he's got his man. And that is out of bounds at about the 44, 43 goals. Myers from 44 yards out, and it is good. Here comes the blitz. And he goes down at the 5. And that is Khalil Mack. That kick on the way, looks good, is good. 54 field goals from 50 or more yards. This one from 52. On its way. Accurate as all get out. And room to spare. Bortles with time. And that's complete over the middle. This is Marquise Lee. And Lee out of bounds inside the Oakland 35. That obviously isn't true.
Well, and that's why Jack Del Rio told us. He said, don't get caught up in the numbers and what's going on.
Oh, what a catch made near the 20 and still on his feet. Inside the 10-yard line is Aurelius Ben. 11th play of a drive in which they have not run the ball. This one thrown to the end zone, and a flag is down as the catch is made by Julius Thomas.
This is going to be underthrown. Smith is in position. Watch this. He reaches over the top and just yanks it away from him.
And Marquette King going to run with it. He's got a shot at a first down. He has a first down and out of bounds inside the 40.
He's going to be, it looks like he's going to either get it blocked or get tackled. He runs around to the outside.
And he can run.
Everybody is downfield. The two guys for Jacksonville are downfield.
Carr going to lob this one sideline, and it is caught by Amari Cooper. Murray. And Murray to the 5, to the end zone, touchdown. Bortles. And that is picked off. Picked off by Reggie Nelson. Nelson still on his feet and out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
Third and 3. Winston looking for Evans again. Goes up and makes the catch. Mike Evans with an 18-yard pickup. First down, Tampa Bay. Winston now in trouble. Throws and completes it to Humphries. Down the sideline. Cuts back and tripped up at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
They're going to bring him back. Winston in trouble, and he is sacked. Khalil Mack with his 4th sack of the season. He was 2 for 3 last week in the win over San Francisco. And this kick is good. Carr looking for Cooper. Now comes back the other way to Rivera. He's got it for a first down. The tight end, Michael Rivera, picks up 27.
But it helps us to have them there.
3rd and long. Carr, pressure coming. Ball is out. And Tampa Bay has recovered. Howard Jones falls on the loose football.
In this case, both those things go awry. You see, off the edge comes Noah Spence and just gets to him. Comes right in around, doesn't really hit the ball, hits the elbow, and that's a fumble.
They have it at the 19-yard line, 1st and 10. Play action, Winston on the move, looking deep, and it is caught for a touchdown by Russell Shepard.
What a catch. That's now, remember, we're talking about a converted quarterback here. The guy that was a dual threat quarterback at LSU. They caught the perfect coverage.
1st and 10 for Carr in the offense from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Has a wide open Olawale down the sideline. Olawale still going and finally dragged down inside the 5.
There's Olawale right there. He's just going to come straight down the sideline, and it's a complete bust by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not even a play action. Nobody runs with Olawale down the sideline. That is about as easy as it gets in the NFL. Don't know whether the Raiders saw something on tape or whether Tampa Bay just got confused. I think it's the latter.
The Raiders average 75 penalty yards per game. They already had 66 here in the first half, and Janikowski's 31-yard field goal is good. DeAndre Washington at running back on 2nd and 4. And he takes the handoff. Washington still on his feet. DeAndre Washington off to the races and dragged down at midfield. How did he find some room? 3rd down and 9. They were 1 for 6 on 3rd downs in the first half. Carr has time. Zings one over the middle to Cooper. And Amari Cooper into Tampa Bay territory. A gain of 28. It's 3rd and 6. Carr over the middle. Roberts. And that one is incomplete.
No, they're giving it to him. They're moving the chain. Got it. Yeah, the
Tampa
Bucs.
Bay is saying you should challenge this. They did not think that Roberts brought it in. And that angle might be tough to overturn. Oakland hurries to the line, and they get the playoff. 2 3rd down conversions on this drive for Oakland. Pressure coming. Carr steps up. Looking end zone for Cooper. Incomplete, but there's the flag.
In the end zone.
Murray is the running back. Olawale at fullback. Play action. Carr on the move. Tosses it, and it's caught by Donald Penn, the former Buccaneer. His 4th interception, and that feels extra special for the man who was cut by Tampa Bay after the 2013 season. Second drop this season for Crabtree. He had 8 last year. Carr, and that pass is caught by Amari Cooper, and he's inside the 40 for another Oakland first down. Third down and 6. Carr looking deep for Cooper. Separation. Touchdown. Amari Cooper. A 34-yard score, and the Raiders take the lead. Today they have just 77 yards on the ground. Play action. Winston steps up, fires, and completes it to Humphries. Humphries still going. Inside the 20, 10, and he's caught at the 5. Great job after the catch by Adam Humphries. A gain of 42. Empty backfield for Winston on 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron Brate with his 3rd touchdown of the year. Aguayo out for the extra point to tie things at 17. And that one is no good. Roberto Aguayo misses an extra point for the 2nd time this season. 4th time that one of their penalties has given Tampa Bay a first down. Jameis dumps it down to his tight end Stocker. Winston looking deep, and it's incomplete, but a flag is down. He was trying to find Shepard. And another penalty coming against the Raiders.
It'd be illegal contact.
Pass interference. Defense number 25.
Jaquiz Rodgers is the running back. He has not scored a touchdown in more than 2 years. He gets the call on 2nd and goal. Rodgers is in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Carr, a lot of zip on that fastball. Complete to Walford into Tampa Bay territory. A gain of 17. No huddle for Oakland on 1st down. Carr to Cooper. What a catch! Amari Cooper inside the 15. A gain of 31.
You know, I am almost at the point with what I've seen out of Derek Carr this year and to this point in his career where in this situation, there aren't many guys I'd want ahead of him. He just steps up and makes throw after throw after throw.
Carr, and that pass is juggled and caught by Amari Cooper. What a great job by Cooper to bring that in, but it's short of a first down.
Doesn't matter, it's 4-down territory. It does set them up for a 4th and short, but they've got to keep their offense on the field, and I think that's a good call by the officials.
Great job by Cooper. Carr, pump fakes, has time. Carr, incomplete, but there is a flag down. And Seth Roberts is indicating this is against Tampa Bay, and it is. Carr has time, fires, caught, touchdown! Michael Rivera, his first touchdown of the season. Carr to Crabtree into Tampa Bay territory, down at the 45. 2nd and 10. Carr down the sideline for Cooper. He dropped it. Amari Cooper with just his 2nd drop of the season. It would be a 63-yard field goal from here. 3rd and 10. Carr steps up. He's going to keep it himself. Carr inside the 40. Gets out of bounds. He's got a first down with 4 seconds to go. 55 field goals of 50 yards or longer in his career, the most in NFL history. One more would give the Raiders a win, and this one is no good! Janikowski misses, and we're going to overtime. 3rd and 2, Oakland 6 for 14 on 3rd down conversions today. Carr looking for Crabtree, makes the catch, slips a tackle. Crabtree into Tampa territory, cuts back. Nobody touched him, and now he's down at the 22-yard line. Janikowski from 52. And this one is no good. Carr, quick slant to Cooper. He's got it. Amari Cooper into Tampa Bay territory and tackled at the 46-yard line. Carr to Walford, his tight end. Cuts back at the 45, and now a flag comes in from the secondary. And Seth Roberts is acting like it's on him. Walford took it down to the 41-yard line. And there's an injured Buccaneer, and it is on the Raiders.
So there's the record.
Illegal block in the back. Offense number 10. 10-yard penalty. Third down.
Carr to Roberts. He's got it. It's still on his feet. Roberts. Ball game. Raiders win. A 41-yard touchdown. And for the first time since 1977, the Oakland Raiders have started 5-0 on the road and now 6-2 overall.
Picked up Osemele in the offseason from the Ravens. 2nd down and 6, and the pass is thrown over the middle, juggled and caught by Jalen Richard to the 36-yard line. Case of Talib. Quick throw, caught on the outside. Amari Cooper breaks away, and he will get spun out of bounds. Opening drive touchdowns to the opposition in 8 games. And you can almost make it 6, but that is broken up at the last moment by Marshall, affectionately known as Seabass. And he puts that one through. Checks off. Good protection. Open man makes the catch. Andre Holmes.
Tonight that the Denver Broncos are going to have is their outstanding.
Carr. And they will, because he's going to get sacked. Hello, 58 attempt. So a couple of chip shots for him. Marquette King puts it down from the 9-yard line. Murray is the running back. They give it to him, swinging to the outside, around the corner he goes, and very close, but no, on 3rd down and goal. Give it to him, and he does not get in. Yes, he does. Take a look again. Obviously, all scoring plays are reviewed.
He did.
Boy, he just did. Pressure, he's got to get it away in a hurry, and trying to make the catch along the sideline, and he does, is Demaryius Thomas. Off the play fake and rolling, and then Simeon throwing deep downfield. He's got a man open, and it is caught for the touchdown by Jordan Norwood.
So what happens? You get your running game going a little bit. Now you come back to the bootleg. That is Gary Kubiak's offense, and you set up the big shot.
Now Richard comes in. Give it to him inside. Handoff, and Richard is off to the races. Breaking tackles to the 24-yard line. How's it worked out? Pretty well. And of course, the minute you say that, he missed from 50 and 52 in Tampa last Sunday, and misses from here. We start with a 3rd and 1 in the final 2 minutes. And they give it to Murray, and he breaks through inside the Denver 40. What's up? Can he get in here? Yes, he does. Touchdown, finally. Drive to account for most of those numbers, and that is caught, and that'll be another 1st down as Demaryius Thomas.
His only 2 misses over 50.
And McManus says, the heck with that timeout. From the 30.
Look out.
And smothered by Khalil Mack. Well, sooner or later, from the 44, final 2 minutes of the quarter. Simeon again in the pocket, great protection. Virgil Green, tight end, and Green. And the opening play of the 4th quarter is a 44-yard field goal. Blitz comes, and juggled, and then hauled in. And Crabtree loses his helmet.
Didn't think his knee went to the ground when I first saw it, but Yeah, it did.
To a 2-possession lead, which he does. Simeon pressured, lost the ball at the 39-yard line. Big scramble for it.
Watch a little fake spin move right there by Bruce Irvin, and just too much for Okun. There you have former Seahawks going at it head to head.
To Murray, right through the middle. In he goes. Touchdown, Oakland.
Al, I don't know how to say it. It's just old-fashioned football.
1st and 15, and this is Bibbs. And Bibbs has it into Oakland territory. Bibbs getting a block from Sanders, or at least a cutoff. Inside the 15, the 10, and Bibbs goes all the way. Touchdown.
First one's going to come from Garcia right there. Paradis gets one, and here we go. And now it's just really an individual effort by Capri Bibbs.
At the 1. 4th and 10. Last gasp. And it's intercepted. And this time Nelson does get the pick. And you think about it, they won 5 road games. Every one of those games started at 10 in the morning body time. I mean, when that schedule came out, they had to hate it. And they went and ran the table on those 5 games. Now they're 2-2 at home. Bye week. Next stop, Mexico against the Houston Texans. And the Oakland Raiders go to 7-2 and are in first place.
Raiders rushed 5. Osweiler has time and his man for a first down and much more. DeAndre Hopkins. He's out of bounds. Back at the 36-yard line. Might stay in the block. Osweiler, plenty of time on target. First down. And Dan Bailey, the Cowboys, has a longer such streak. He's made 42 in a row from inside 45. And this one's right on target. 3rd down and 19. Carr under duress. Clowney in there very quickly. Got it off to Latavius Murray, who's run down from behind by Whitney Merciless. And then Houston has in all 3 phases of the game. Carr, deep throw, looking for Crabtree, and it's off his hands and incomplete, but a flag down with Jonathan Joseph in coverage.
Pass interference, defense number 24. The ball placed in the spot of the foul with an automatic first down.
Jalen Richard, a running back, went in motion from the far right to the left. 4-man rush, time for Carr. There's Richard, touchdown Oakland. By Reggie McKenzie, the GM of the Raiders, and his personnel staff. They have built the team through a variety of ways. The kickoff is dropped by Tyler Irvin, and it looked like the Raiders were on it just shy of the 20-yard line. John said at the top of the telecast, it's been a strong defense for Houston even without J.J. Watt, and they hold. Bunch to the right of Osweiler. Lamar Miller out of the backfield. It's caught over the middle by C.J. Fedorowicz, who protects the ball with 2 hands. 18-yard gain on the second catch of the night by the former Iowa Hawkeye. Now here's the former Miami Hurricane. When they're healthy, like Will Fuller, would help if he could stay healthy. Lamar Miller untouched down the sideline, inbounds all the way to the pylon. Touchdown Houston.
That's impressive, and give Brock Osweiler a big assist there.
They're likely to overturn the touchdown ruling on the field.
After review, the Oakland runner stepped out of bounds shy of the goal line. The ball will be placed at the 1/2-yard line.
Braxton Miller, the former Ohio State quarterback, the motion man. 5-man rush. Osweiler with time and a touchdown. They overcome the adversity on a strike from Osweiler to Braxton Miller. Those of his brothers as well. He's on target and it's dropped.
I'd like to have them both.
Well, you can't.
Good throw.
Good. Excellent throw. Osweiler. And that's what they're going to do. 2nd and 7. Osweiler on target again to DeAndre Hopkins. Terrific program working well. 2nd and 1. Just off the 2-minute warning. A deep ball off the hands of Seth Roberts. Again, well protected. Throws into traffic and intercepted at midfield. Picked off by Malcolm Smith. So they're going for it on 4th and 1. And stumbling was the receiver, Crabtree. Osweiler, deep drop, has the big arm, sends it deep and off the hands of Will Fuller. Play clock running out. Osweiler under duress and sacked by Khalil Mack. Play fake to Latavius Murray under pressure. Carr just throws it up for grabs. It is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Boye. And a big mistake by Derek Carr, the first turnover of the game for the Oakland Raiders. Osweiler, a good athlete for a man 6 feet 8 inches tall, running for the first down marker, courageously diving for it, got belted by Carl Joseph. Just shy of their own 45, about a foot to go. It's the fullback, Prosh, churning those legs, and it looks like he got just enough. Just his 3rd this season, 3rd-year player out of Auburn, also started his collegiate career at Illinois. Osweiler throws on target, Ryan Griffin. Raiders showing blitz. They bring pressure off the corner. It's completed to Braxton Miller over the middle. 1st and goal from the 1. Jack Del Rio hot, didn't think the ball was catchable. Here's Lamar Miller following Prosh into the end zone. Touchdown Houston, and the Texans reclaim the lead. They didn't get there, and the pass is caught, and there's a flag down as well.
The pass is ruled complete. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 24 with contact to the head and neck area.
Super Bowl winning teams. 3 with New England, 2 with the Giants. Carr, lots of time, throwing it to the end zone, looking for Crabtree, who did not hang on. Element of finishing the catch, survived the ground. Crabtree did not survive the ground as he went to it. Boy, all day for Carr, waving people around. He'll try Crabtree again, and a flag down. 20-yarder. A little trouble with the hold by Marquette King, but the kick is good. Brock Osweiler, been well protected most of the night. Plenty of time there, and Will Fuller. Osweiler takes off running, has the first down. We'll fake a draw. He throws for a first down. Fedorowicz stayed on his feet and gets extra yardage to the Oakland 33-yard line. Lamar Miller on his left hip. They hand it off to him inside. He has the first down. This is a 28-yarder. They give them a 7-point lead, and it is good. In their last game against Denver, when that offensive line mauled the Broncos. They haven't been able to do that to this sturdy Texan bunch. Long pass to the fullback. Jameis Olawale in the clear. Touchdown, Oakland. With Lamar Miller, the running back. Osweiler throws. C.J. Fedorowicz, another catch. Osweiler and the Texans 6 out of 12 on 3rd down tonight. Pressure. He got it off and caught. There's DeAndre Hopkins. Miller again. First down by about, well, where they're going to spot it. Looked like he got well beyond where the official marked it. Wow, I don't think they got a very good mark there, and it's actually an inch or 2 short of the first down. Kareem Hunt, the tailback. Jay Prosh, the fullback. First down, we think. We thought he had it on the last play. Is there anything wrong? What are they? Tony Correnti has to go down on a knee. Players on both sides. It is Oakland ball. The first down marker. And that ball, he's not down yet. Murray, after they faked it to him, has the catch. And a long run after the catch. Well into Houston territory. Wonder if Merciless a little out of gas playing the altitude tonight. Amari Cooper, run after the catch, run into the end zone. Touchdown and the lead for the Oakland Raiders.
Number 10 at the top of the screen with a key block. Poor pursuit angles. You saw McKinney overrun it. And Amari Cooper scorches him.
Only one timeout left for Houston. A key play here. The catch made out of bounds, way short of the first down. Carr floats it out there. Caught. They snap it. And Murray has the first down. That's a gutty call. Peter fan. He deserves a lot of the credit along with Reggie McKenzie for what's happening in Oakland.
He sure does. Look at these Raider fans here in Mexico City. They came out in full force. Derek Carr gets it done at crunch time.
They win their 4th game in a row for the first time since 2002, when they had a 5-game winning streak on their way to their last postseason berth. The Raiders are back.
Carr picks up the first down.
Like that, that's why those turnovers have gone up.
2nd and 8. And Cam floats this one, and it should have been intercepted. You're 5 on the road, and the one at Mexico City, they're 6-0 in those games. There's a little toss over to Murray. He's got a blocker out in front. 2 blockers out in front. Roberts trying to shield off Bradbury.
But he looked good.
Again, play action as Carr flings it. Roberts has it. And he stays on his feet down to the 6. Empty out the backfield, and Carr goes to the end zone, lofts it, and it is pulled down for the touchdown. Seth Roberts puts the Raiders on the board.
Put all that weight on him.
There's the give to Stewart, and he's got an opening. Look at Stewart go. He's to the 30, to the 20, and finally sitting at that last snap. Set it up with the long run. Cam's going to keep it. Cam has an opening, has the edge, and has the end zone.
Well, he made that look easy. Good job that time by the left tackle, Mike Rimmers.
Comes out of the backfield in motion, and he catches it here. Gets past the first defender. Oh, what a move to get past the second one for the first down.
What's up?
Operating into the Panthers side of the field again, and incomplete off the fingertips of Crabtree. Just before they play at Seattle next week. 2nd and 13. Open at the 10. And down to the 3-yard line is Johnny Holton. Here is the first and goal snap. And it's Murray. Murray, beautiful move to the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland. And he is hit by Bruce Irvin.
Surprised at what they're doing. They always say, I knew I could do it.
Sidearm throw over to Crabtree. And that wiggle gets past 3, 4 defenders. Makes the chip shot. First down snap for Cam. He's going to launch it again and again. And for a moment. And then Hayden helped break it up.
Timeouts have really changed the situation here.
Intercepted. Back for the touchdown.
Here he comes on the outside. Sees the screen, pulls off. Trying to throw it to Fozzie Whitaker. Boy, that's a great jump into the end zone. But what a play. Cam Newton never thought that he could reach up there and make that play.
Not going home in between games. 2nd and 1. And there's a little deception.
David Carr, or Derek Carr, hurt his hand.
Finger. Jeez. It's a Carolina recovery. Couldn't quite decipher at first glance what was going on there as Carr immediately started running away and toward the sideline.
Yep. Oh, his right hand. You can see the watch his right hand.
Boy, immediately.
He dislocated, I think, I hate to speculate, but it looked like his right ring finger was dislocated. Something went wrong with the timing.
And here is a little flip. It's again, the blockers out there. The tunnel and heading to the locker room. But the engine behind this Raider offense, what the story is, as Stewart breaks through and then crashes down. It's Dixon shifting to the left side. It's Stewart moving that way and powering across for the Carolina touchdown. Matt McGloin seeing action for the first time in 364 days. He started 6 games in his career. 4th year out of Penn State. He hands it off to begin it with Murray. 3rd and 7. Challenge. He gets one ball in the air. They rule it incomplete. The Carr, you hear the cheer. Carr is running. There he goes deep down the field, and a beautiful throw. No one's going to catch Ginn. He's going all the way for the touchdown. 88 yards.
And Cam Newton once again just hangs in there. No pressure, leads him across the field is what you want to do, not up the field. And Ted Ginn, we saw one earlier. Maybe he dropped a deep pass down the left sideline earlier, but his speed is undeniable, and T.J. Carey just cannot keep up with him.
Trying to get back the extra point that was lost. And the last touchdown, and the pass is high.
What do you think about me now?
I wasn't passing any judgment. I was just stating a fact.
That's right.
And boy, did he throw a beautiful ball out there. So they stand on their feet and welcome back Derek Carr. And he emerged from the locker room. Come out throwing. He's got the completion to his tight end, Walford.
How about that?
Come right out and zing it in there for 17. He's intercepted by Thomas Davis. Davis down the sideline and out of bounds inside the 30.
He's going to drop back in zone, read the quarterback. Derek Carr never saw him. Just a zone defense where you read the quarterback's eyes. Thomas Davis talked about it earlier. Hey, blitzing, good in the run game. Great job reading the quarterback and getting the interception.
That's his 3rd interception of the season. He also fell on the fumble from the 16. Looking for options. Finds one. Again. Trying to get around the secondary and gets the first down yardage. Stewart up the middle and leans in. They say touchdown. Olsen from the 36. Cam flushed out, chased, able to get it away. Pulled down by Olsen. Cam, he's going to go for the deep ball. Again, Benjamin jumps and holds on to it. What a grab! Touchdown, Carolina.
Just watch, a little fake. Fakes a little screen outside, then takes his time and really waits to make sure the safety in the middle of the field is not going to run over there and help Sean Smith. That look down the middle of the field is what.
It's tight end for the first down. Walford. Cooper's been contained so far. As Carr goes to the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. Walford comes down with it.
Watch 88, 56 in the middle of your screen. Little back shoulder throw. Of course, they're going to go for 2. Down 2 points here.
Yeah, look at this.
Wow, what a catch.
Rolling out. To tie the game at 32. Seth Roberts. 187 in the second half. He needs 10 here. 3rd and 10. And Benjamin may have not run a deep enough route. He stopped a foot short. Carr trying to throw. Looking for the deep ball. Crabtree, the targets. And he made the catch on his back.
Look how long he stood in there. Starred. Lotulelei is there. But right down the middle of the field. There goes Crabtree. And A.J. Klein is expecting, hey, somewhere along the line, this deep down the field, where is a safety to help me out?
Pass back to Crabtree. Turn around and 2 feet down. Now for the lead from 23 yards out. Janikowski nails it. First down. Complete.
Good design.
Olsen's 600th career catch. Goes to Marchus.
They can put everybody else in pass coverage.
Here's a 3rd and 10 with time. Middle of the field. And off the hands of Greg Olsen. They're going to go for it. 4th and 10. Game on the line. Newton in trouble. And the Raiders end it. It was Mack with the strip sack.
Khalil Mack on this side. Here he comes. Just overpowered Trey Turner.
This is very similar to what we saw not that far from here in Super Bowl 50 when it was Vaughn Miller who was coming off that same edge, wreaking havoc on Newton. Carr with the glove on one hand to stay in that current first position in the AFC. Same record as the Patriots, have a strength of schedule advantage of the moment. And this old stadium has been around for a while. It still has some old magic in it. It's the 50th year of the Oakland Coliseum. And it's come back to life with these young Raiders.
Leading rusher amongst NFL quarterbacks this season. Fake the handoff. Taylor out of the pocket, looking downfield. Taylor connects, and it's Sammy Watkins. On a 1st and 10 from the 31. Play fake. Taylor steps up. Taylor on the line. Juggle and a catch. Justin Hunter.
By Hunter to hang with this ball. Like Kerry may have got a finger on it.
Gillislee is in. Fake it to him. Taylor trying to get out of trouble. Brought down by Bruce Irvin. 4 years, $37 million. And Dan Carpenter, 3rd and 9. Out of the rush. Carr. Perfectly placed to Rivera. 50 yards or more. That's an all-time NFL record. 47 yards away. Oh, that's a chip shot. Gillislee behind him. Gillislee gets the call. Acceleration by Gillislee. Breaks a tackle. Gillislee's got speed. 2nd and goal. Gillislee powers through for the touchdown. Passing yards put up 315 last week. Give us to Murray. Busting through, it's Murray. Carr fakes it. Rifles. Juggled and dropped. Michael Crabtree.
Slant route by Crabtree. Ball right between the 1 and 5. And he's lucky this ball isn't picked off as he knocks it up in the air, and closing on it is Seymour.
41-yard attempt. Janikowski splits the uprights.
0 for 3 since that point.
Raiders have 30 seconds to work with here. Carr fires it. Complete. Amari Cooper.
And absolutely no wind today.
Carr, deep drop. Carr uncorks it into traffic. It's caught by Crabtree. Trying to slice into this Buffalo lead from 47 yards away. Sebastian Janikowski. Just another day at the office. They got him involved early. Taylor. And again, McCoy through a hole, accelerated. McCoy! The burst! LaShawn McCoy! Sean Smith finally gets to him.
Of his career, but you can see the nice block by O'Leary, and then the acceleration. He doesn't like to run north and south. You can see he wants to always make moves when he's running in a straight line.
Gillislee now in for Buffalo. On 1st down, Taylor will run it. Taylor looking for the angle. He's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That was a superb fake by Tyrod Taylor. They go 2 plays in 57 seconds. They had that victory over New England before Tom Brady got back. McCoy, juke move. Tate goes in motion. Give it to Gillislee. Plows forward.
Gillislee is in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Alexander, 10 sacks in his breakout year, which happens to be his 10th year in the league. Carr connects with Roberts. Carr takes the snap. Carr floats it over the middle. Sliding grab by Crabtree.
Now Crabtree dropped one earlier, right on the goal line. Would have been a touchdown. This is a great catch, though. Slowing down.
Carr looking. Carr back of the end zone. Touchdown. Crabtree's got it.
You can see Carr looking to Crabtree right away. Watch him. That ball was tipped by Marcel Darius, and it still got to Crabtree. Little hop there, got inside.
Throughout the ground. Givers to Richard. He's got a hole. Richard busting through. Raiders go with a jumbo formation. On first and goal. Murray straight ahead. Plunges in for the touchdown. Buffalo facing a 3rd and 15. Taylor looks downfield. Watkins hit simultaneously as the ball got there. David Amerson. We are early in the 4th quarter. Carr straight back. Carr delivers on time. Derek Carr to Michael Rivera.
Good coverage by Corey White, but the ball placement is perfect.
And the topsy-turvy NFC South. 2nd and 10. Carr. End zone. He gets there. Touchdown. Amari Cooper.
As he sees Cooper get behind Seymour with a great fake on the slant route, then up over the top.
Taylor from the gun. Hit as he throws. That ball is up in the air and intercepted. Nate Allen's got the pick for the Raiders on opposing quarterbacks.
Reaching for the ball, doesn't get the ball, but gets the arm. And Nate Allen heads up. He cuts in front of his teammate Sean Smith for the pick.
1st and goal. It's Murray. Touchdown Raiders. A completely different team in the 2nd half. The motion man is Roberts. Carr fake it. Toss it. Roberts. 2 points on the board for Oakland. 3rd and 15 for Buffalo. Taylor steps up. Dumps it off. Grab by McCoy. LaShawn McCoy. Yard grab, but look at this one. One hand.
That's Beckham-esque.
Raiders lead by 14. Gillislee now in. 13th play of the drive. Taylor feeling the pressure. Oh, the ball gets knocked away. Khalil Mack. He is a one-man wrecking crew on defense.
Working against Jordan Mills. Takes the inside route, knocks the ball out of Taylor's hands, and falls on the ball.
It just lands right on top of Mack.
The football hat trick. One for the sack, one for the fumble forced.
Final play. Taylor tosses. And McCoy is brought down. By any means, the Oakland Raiders win again. 6 in a row for Oakland. 10-2 overall.
King with a high, not particularly deep boot that is dropped at the 38-yard line by Hill. And he should be at the bottom of the pile with it, but we'll take a look and see. And turns it over.
No question of the muff, but it looked like he fell right on top of it, and what happened from there went right between his legs.
For one of the best of all time, Marquette King puts it down, and Janikowski bangs it through. And Smith, pressured, throwing downfield, 35-yard line. Chris Conley makes the catch. So will they snap it? They do on 4th and 1. And trying to crawl for the first down is Spencer Ware. See where the forward progress gets marked here. Terry McCauley says stop the clock. Let me take a peek. Move out of the way. I want to check the official sticks. And they are short. So they've already made a change there. Out of the pistol, they give the ball to Murray. 3rd and 5. Carr, pressure, escapes a sack at first, but not the second time. They flare him out. Smith fires it over the middle. That is caught by his favorite target. So from the 30-yard line, jet sweep with Hill, but that was ghost motion. Ware had that big day on the wet grass in Oakland. Smith throws, caught at the 40-yard line, and it's Kelsey. Sets up on the right side. 2-engine. And Smith going deep downfield and open and making the catch for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill. And on the delay, they give the ball to...
He's going to take a shot for an interception.
22 is also the temperature at this moment. Carr is going to take off, trying to get the first down, reaches forward with the football, but is about a yard short of the first down. And Smith fires, and that's going to be another first down. And Kelsey over the 50 and into Raider territory. And on his way to a 4th tonight. 1st and 20. Smith under pressure. He can run, but he comes up short of the line of scrimmage. We think Conley makes the catch, and he gets taken down to the 25-yard line. Smith hangs in there, fires, caught, 1st and goal. And the hole opens up for Charkandrick West, but a flag is down. So West for the moment. See, Hill is angled to the other sideline. And this time King punts it away from that spot, but right down the middle of the field. And Hill is off to the races, and he is going to go all the way. Tyreek Hill, do not see a flag. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Watch all these defenders going that way. They're thinking they're going to try and pin him into the left. He floats it to the middle of the field. They don't have coverage that side against one of the fastest, if not the fastest guy in the National Football League. Huge mistake. First the penalty, second opportunity, and it was over. Tyreek Hill takes it to the house.
And then, as you said, a slightly winded Oakland unit trying to chase him down. Good luck.
DJ Alexander set the table with a good block there, and then no dancing on that one for Marquette King. Oh, but Kelsey gave him a little right back at him. That is...
The Raiders trying to get something before halftime on the 7-yard line, and a fast throw and a first down to Amari Cooper. 3rd down and 5. And Carr throws, and that's going to be caught for a first down on a 3rd and 1. And that'll pick up the first down and a whole lot more as Murray springs forward. Throws over the middle, caught, and taking the ball to the 4-yard line from the pistol. And it is Murray trying to slug his way into the end zone. And they say he's short. Those multiple.
After review, the runner broke the ball broke the plane in the runner's control. It is a touchdown.
All right, so Murray gets his touchdown.
Set the game clock to 14 seconds.
And Alex hangs down. Throws over the middle. It's picked off at the 32-yard line. And this is Carey running it back to the 16-yard line. Carr, every snap out of the gun or the pistol. And Carr throwing for the end zone, and it's busted up at the very end. Seth Roberts. This is the length of an extra point here. This is a 33-yard attempt, and that will make it a 1-possession game. And picked off, leading to a field goal, and now from the 24-yard line. Look out from behind. The ball comes loose. It's taken by Khalil Mack. It's on the ground at the 18-yard line.
Comes right around here, and for Fisher, that was a bit of a nightmare the last time. That one-arm stab that Khalil Mack does so well, gets up underneath the neck or the shoulder pad area or whatever he does to get around, and then doesn't go for the sack at all, just goes for the football. Tried to score with it, Raiders lucky to come up with the play. So back-to-back huge plays for Ken Norton's defense to start this second half.
By holding to a field goal after the last turnover, can they do it again? Murray through the middle. He goes. He's going to back his way to a first down. 35-yard attempt for Janikowski, and King is going to run with it, and King's going to be taken down at the 21-yard line. That's a great award, that Walter Payton Award, and the guys who have won it say it's as big a thrill as they've. And he's going to give it to Ware, following Sherman, cutting back inside. Good run there. It's the kind of script they'd reject because it's too farcical.
So Derek Carr just 14 for 29 on the night now, but you'll see him not put this pinky on the ball. And the difference with Alex Smith, clearly wrapped around, but he is doing everything, including backhanded handoffs, to make sure that that pinky does not get stung.
Smith from the end zone, deep downfield, and at the 40-yard line, it is Kelce. Travis Kelce gets him out of a big hole.
So they would be the 5 seed at this point. So 1-5 if they lose.
3rd down and 4. Smith is going to run it, trying to pick up that first down, and at 22 degrees, very little wind, not a factor at all here. And Murray now, and Murray, who got off to a real slow start tonight. Carr under pressure, gets away, going deep downfield, and incomplete over the head of Amari Cooper.
And then they had wide open down the boundary here, and once again Derek Carr just cannot connect on this thing. This is going to be a walk-in, and I don't know what happened to Cooper. He looked like he lost his balance or something on this throw and just sort of stumbled at the tail end of it.
They've had only one tonight, that at the end of the first half. And they start here by giving the ball for an 8-yard gain to Richard, and we go to Heather.
As you guys know, Arrowhead's always been known for being loud and electric. Tonight, even more of the same. Might have something to do with Andy Reid's letter. Similar to a doctor's note, Reid tweeted out a coach's note to fans that they can download, fill out, give to a boss or teacher to.
They've had only one tonight, that at the end of the first half. And they start here by giving the ball for an 8-yard gain. And Carr gets hit as he throws, and that's Justin Houston.
And coverage at the bottom against the linebacker.
5 receivers. Pass caught underneath. Pick up the first down is Roberts to the 23-yard line. Run a draw through the middle. Nice game. Carr lofting it to the end zone and one-handed away by Marcus Peters. 4-man rush down the left sideline, batted away, incomplete. And from the 19-yard line, they give the ball to Ware, and Ware with a nice little run here, where Casey's going to get the win, and Ware is going to lunge forward. Musburger one day I would get Jesse Palmer's name on the air. So Jesse was the guy with the Giants in 03 against Carolina, 2.6.
Jesse probably wishes you had not.
Yeah, but you know, what can I tell you? We're here to serve. We're trained journalists.
Congratulations to Andy Reid and the Chiefs. That was a monster win.
All 21 points, second quarter. You had a Hill run back. Smith got red hot. And all 21 points for KC came in 8 minutes and 26 seconds.
For Phillip Rivers. Rivers from the gun here on 2nd and 4. Little sidearm delivery, completes, first down and more. That's the rookie tight end, Hunter Henry. Rivers from the gun on 3rd and 8. Fires down the field. He's got his man. It is caught for the Chargers touchdown. It's Travis Benjamin.
From Rivers, he beat the corner, Sean Smith, on the play.
Crabtree in motion. Low snap taken by Carr over the middle, and it is caught. That's Crabtree again. Play clock down to 1 on 3rd and 8. Carr barely able to get it out. It's incomplete. 45-yard field goal attempt for Sebastian Janikowski. This one is on target and perfect.
Take a shot, get down the field to Amari Cooper.
One play called again. This is Richard hitting some open real estate inside the 20, all the way down to the San Diego 15-yard line. It has been a much-needed weapon for them, especially on third down this season. They keep it on the ground to Murray, keeping that pile going. Football comes loose. Chargers say they have it, and they do. That was the longest streak in the NFL, but it ends on a fumble right here. It's recovered by Kyle Emanuel. Carr on 3rd and 10, far side of the field. It's caught. Amari Cooper breaking free.
26, Casey Hayward already has 7 on the season, but he's unable to get it.
Chargers coming, Carr over the middle, and that pass is intercepted.
In the first half.
Carr on 2nd and 10, playing from the shadows. Bosa giving chase, and he gets him from the back. This is Rivers on 3rd and 10, throws a dart towards the San Diego locker room on his own power. We'll try to get an update as quickly as we can. This is Hillman breaking free. The second-year kicker out of Texas A&M. Good snap, good hold, and this kick is good. So San Diego tacks on 3.
For a field goal before halftime.
This is Murray breaking free. Murray still on his feet inside the San Diego 35-yard line. Carr going end zone. It is Crabtree who made the catch. And the officials say incomplete.
Both feet are down, and that ball's possessed by Crabtree. This is a great catch.
After reviewing the play, the right foot was down with clear possession. Then the left foot was down with a slice of blue between the heel and out of bounds. Touchdown.
And normally they don't turn the football over.
1st and 15 after the penalty. Carr slinging it, and it is caught. There's Sebastian Janikowski back onto the field. Hit earlier from 45, this one from 33. Saw the updated score from Denver. Rivers to the air on 1st down. Has his man wide open. That's Inman. Rivers fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it, and he has Inman again. Inside the 10 and brought down. It'll be 1st and goal for Phillip Rivers in this offense. Rivers on 1st and goal. Throwing end zone. It is caught for the San Diego touchdown. It's Hunter Henry.
So once he's able to get inside of Sean Smith.
Hunter Henry, who entered the day tied for the league lead in touchdown catches, builds on that number. And this point after is no good by Lambeau. And they do have one timeout left in their back pocket, so we sort through that confusion, and the football looked like came loose. Who's got it? No signal yet, and now the officials say Raiders football.
Now he's going to slam it in there. Now watch that ball gets ripped right out, right there by number 54, Perry Riley Jr.
3rd and goal. Murray stood up again. It's Emanuel once again for San Diego. Last summer in training camp, former 5th-round pick out of North Dakota State. Crabtree does have 6 catches, including the touchdown. Murray breaking free. Still on his feet, taking on tacklers. Play action from Carr. He's got time. His pass is caught. Seth Roberts. Once again, Carr almost exclusively from the shotgun today. Chargers coming on the blitz, giving chase. Carr trying to run for it near side.
See the official behind him, right on top of it.
Ingram now San Diego's team leader, his 7th sack of the season, as Janikowski just barely is able to hit from 44 yards out. 2nd and 10. Raiders giving chase, and they get to Rivers. It's Bruce Irvin with the sack.
He's going to come from the backside of Rivers, who never see him coming. He could feel him.
Here they come, Irvin with the contact, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Nelson. Nelson will stumble forward just shy of the 10.
Coming around the backside. I watched this hit as Rivers was releasing this pass, caused the pass to go errant and away from the intended receiver, right in the hands of Reggie Nelson.
Have to mention Reggie McKenzie as well, all the work that he has done, as you alluded to earlier, Simon, with his front office building to this moment. As the Oakland Raiders have punched their ticket to the NFL postseason, their 13-year playoff drought is over.
To the tackle by Morrison, rolling out Carr, and it's dropped. Crabtree had the first down for sure since 2002. Here are the Colts with their second drive. Luck airing it out, got a man, and it is caught by Swope. An emerging tight end presence. The ageless wonder, 25 of 28 on the year, and it's a fake. McAfee keeps it, and he is brought down. He is hit by Darren Bates.
What a recovery. And the fact that he pulled out, it made one extra guy down the field that they could not block, and he made the tackle.
The oldest to do so since John Riggins back in the 80s. Here's Luck with pressure, and it is intercepted. Diving pick is made by Nate Allen from the 50. Standing in the pocket and finding his target. Looking this way the whole time, and he's got Crabtree tiptoeing down the sideline and out of bounds. What's up? Gonna throw it to Holmes.
What a catch.
Oh, he did hold on. Holmes with a touchdown grab.
Derek Carr says he has full control, the change plays. Oh, he catches the football. Good job by Holmes.
First down for the Colts. Wide open is Doyle. Man, look at Jack Doyle. First down from the 24. And Luck. End zone bound, wide open. It's Moncrief with the touchdown.
Goes down the sideline here. Oh, it is a fake screen, so they all bite on the screen underneath. So quick look, actually was right. They make it easy for Derek Carr.
He faces 3rd and 8. Lofts it, and what a catch by Crabtree. Hand it off to Richard. First down carry again. Oh, look at him go. Breaks off that low hit.
Run game is unlimited.
2nd and 1 from the 5. And completes it, and Walford takes it home for the touchdown.
Well, really good job of just selling it. He gets out there. He knows where it's at. He just quick stop. TJ Green misses the tackle.
Worse than the league.
It's not good. That was a good example of it.
Janikowski for the first time this season from the 29. 2nd and 10. There's Mack again, giving chase. Luck airs it out, and in the end zone, it is intercepted by Reggie Nelson. First and 10. Give to Richard. Look at that cutback. Unbelievable. Look at Richard try to kick it in gear. The early results, 2nd and 5. And Carr looking and heaving to Cooper for a big one.
What a route by Cooper. He just outruns Melvin. And it was a beautiful, perfect throw. Beautiful.
The other one to Swope, the one for 45. Here's a first down throw across the middle. He's got Washington and the rookie at the 10 and down to the 5.
Last week against San Diego.
Now on 2nd and goal. Swings it over to Richard, and he is able to break into the end zone for an Oakland touchdown.
Outside screen, that's what they did. Wide receivers were blocking the whole time. They're blocking today. Watch Cooper, Roberts, both get their guys.
Boy, if he doesn't break off that tackle, one a receiver and one a tight end. Extra point. Oh, it hits the right upright. So
the pass, if it is a drop back.
2nd and 1. And that is Washington, puts them over 100. They gave 2 away last week, but still won. 1st and 10. Vontae Davis nicked on that last play, so at secondary a little thinner, and wide open in that secondary is Andre Holmes. The rookie. Look at him go! Washington for the touchdown.
Watch the left guard against number 54, push him out. Rodney Hudson down the field to center. And once again, they get some first down to get momentum and the crowd noise out of it.
And then there's Gorey. Lost the football, and that is definitely a recovery by Carey of the Raiders. First down, give Washington. He's got another one on the way to the end zone. Back-to-back possessions end with Washington scoring touchdowns.
Gets the block, seals it. Alexander seals the outside.
Pro Bowl wideout. Here comes Irvin after Luck. He got it away in time, and there he is. It's Hilton. Luck's got an open target and a touchdown. In trouble. And for just the 16th time this year, Carr is taken down. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. What? Carr signaling to the sideline.
Well, it's amazing. Trent Cole fell to the ground, got back up, and made the sack.
Oh, boy. Quarterback is helped to the sideline. Carr with an apparent lower leg injury on his right side.
Well, watch his right foot get stuck in the ground, twists. How badly hurt are you?
1st and 10, and Luck tucked it under. He's about to get hit, and he takes it home. Touchdown, Colts.
Got to have some containment, going for 2 to try to make it a touchdown and a field goal.
Luck zeroes in on his target, and he's got him. It's Hilton. Here's Luck. To Hilton, the defender fell, Carey fell, and Hilton has that speed, and he must have it, and he delivers it. It's a 1-possession game. 3rd and 8. Here's the throw, and oh my goodness, it is caught by Cooper. He hasn't had a bigger catch this year. Might have just iced it right there. 2-minute warning. Colts are out of timeouts.
They'll let him go and get him ready in case they need him for the playoffs.
Raiders improved to 12-3. There's a man that needs strong consideration for Coach of the Year.
Yeah, you never hear that, and to think it's been so long since they've been to the playoffs and the year they've had. Jack Del Rio, 2nd time around, has learned a lot. He's done a great job here.
Raiders trying to win to take the division for the first time since '02, and they will be quarterbacked by Matt McGloin. Get a first-round bye, but the Broncos are driving here on the first series of the game, and it's Booker to the end zone for the touchdown. Denver picking up 6 first downs after taking the opening kickoff. Watch this. Talib reaches in.
Grabbed a goat chain.
Yeah.
And ripped it apart.
Crabtree is in disbelief.
Well, you know, Michael Crabtree, I'd say you're playing right into Aqib Talib's, right into his hands.
It'll be interesting to see when the game ends. We've been hearing he's not going to talk about it until tomorrow. Here's that give to Forsett, and he breaks right through another tackle. Being chased by Malcolm Smith, who tried to punch the football out from behind, but Forsett rips off his longest run of the season. For any one of the 3 teams he carried the football for.
They're daring him to throw the ball.
They pick up the blitz, and McGloin down the field, had an open man. collapsing, but he had time definitely to get more out of it. And here he's throwing on second down, and again he's high.
It looks like it's going to be the football goes high because McGloin's got to lean back. He knows he's getting pressured.
Oh, look at the helmet. The head hit the ground.
It was helmet to helmet. Jared Crick.
He's backed up by Connor Cook today. Out to the 25-yard line. Again, active for the first time this season. 3rd and 18.
Big penalty took the Broncos out of field goal range.
To Booker. He's got room. Booker got an open field ahead. He's got the end zone for the second time. From the 43. Simeon throws it in there to Thomas. Bouncing off of hits into the red zone. 2nd and goal. Play action to the end zone. Open. It's a touchdown. Virgil Green. Going to take him to a local hospital. Meantime, 1st and 10. Cook. Bodies around him. Throws it. Beautiful pass. And Cooper tried to reach out for it. Did he step out? No. They say touchdown. Amari Cooper.
Well, there's a couple things.
44. On the game, he got 47.
Oh, he had him.
Oh, he got picked instead. Rivera was open. Simmons with the theft. Look at Simmons go down the sideline.
Well, Simmons has got speed. Young safety, rookie.
He will resign after this game and may hold off till Monday to announce it. And if it's all true, which, again, every indication says it's such.
Right.
We wish Gary Kubiak the very best.
Time for Osweiler. He's on target. Ryan Griffin, the tight end, with a first down out to the 39-yard line. They spread the field. Quick throw, batted out of the air by Jadeveon Clowney. On target, Ryan Griffin again lunged for the first down, didn't get there. 3 out of 6 from 50 plus. This one exactly 50 yards. And heading right down the middle, and Houston is first on the board in this wild card playoff game. Merciless and Clowney, 3rd down and 12. Cook, design roll out to the right, he threw it up for grabs, and it's fielded by Clowney, whose ankle tackled by Latavius Murray.
It's a throwback screen. Connor Cook never saw Clowney.
Interception by Houston. After the play was over, dead ball. Personal foul and necessary roughness by the offense, number 71. Half the distance to the goal. Houston's ball, first down.
That's an unbelievable catch and concentration by Jadeveon Clowney.
Can they punch it in from the 4? Lamar Miller, the lone back. Lamar Miller trying to get outside. Touchdown, Houston.
4-6. Nice work by Fedorowicz at the point of attack, and Oakland is in real trouble.
As Houston has scored 10 points in a span of 1 minute and 41 seconds. And it's been a very shaky start on offense. Even that gets juggled, but made by Crabtree. Straight back again. Cook, and he didn't see the rush coming from behind. Guilty of holding if there was anything there. Shane Leckler punts. Houston, by the way, the least penalized team in the league in the regular season. And Oakland, the most penalized team. Richard comes off the big hit and keeps on going across midfield. And Leckler, the punter. Great field position for Oakland from the 38-yard line of Houston. And a big hole. Latavius Murray breaks the tackle of A.J. Boye at right guard. It's a mammoth offensive line. Olawale, the fullback in the game, and Murray has a touchdown.
12 in the regular season, and Ronnie Hudson, number 61, proves why he's a Pro Bowl center.
Will Fuller in a lot of trouble. No way was he going to get away from Khalil Mack.
Thrown targeting Hopkins.
Miller bounces off the pile. Got away from Khalil Mack, among others. Some poor tackling on both sides. 2nd and 12. They bring a blitz. Osweiler got it off. There is Hopkins with some running room for the 9th-year kicker out of the University of Maryland. Penetration there by Oakland, but they didn't get it, and the kick is good. And you can understand why he wouldn't. Osweiler threw more interceptions than touchdowns. Now that's a beauty, and I think that's the thing. Texans in Oakland territory for the 5th time in 7 possessions. Brock Osweiler throwing a deep ball, and it is caught! DeAndre Hopkins with the grab inside the 5.
To Hopkins, who gets unbelievable separation.
After the fake, another great throw by Osweiler. Hopkins
on the release by Hopkins. Can't throw the ball much better.
McGloin was the number 2 all year behind Derek Carr, then started last week at Denver before he got injured. Murray got knocked back, and it's a loss. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to give him advancement to the 17-yard line. Antonio Smith, but Andrew Luck was capable of bringing Indianapolis back, and that was an important game trying to win the division for Oakland. Cook swung down by Whitney Merciless. Connor Cook. Look out! Merciless has him and swings him down. Back at the 45-yard line. 1 second. Apparently they got it off. Cook lofts one, and Cooper couldn't catch it.
I think should make that catch on the sideline for a huge first down.
Yep, right off his hands. Grimes through the defense delivers a blow at the end of the run. Hard to imagine a high-scoring game with the way the defenses have played for those 2 teams this year. Osweiler on 2nd and 9. On target, Will Fuller. I hope these teams play with a fullback. He's 255 pounds. Play fake to Miller. Griffin trying to run to the corner. Osweiler trying to run to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Mistake-free football, and he has the Texans on the brink.
Well, Dwayne Brown practiced opposite him every day. He said he kept telling Clowney, you're going to be a star. Believe in yourself. There's a catch in traffic. Quote, unquote, don't throw the flags. They've instructed not to do that. Call it the way they would any game in the regular season. And there's a touchdown to Holmes.
Cook made some excellent throws on that possession.
4th-round pick in this year's draft. The 7th quarterback selected in the draft. That's a wobbly throw, but a good catch. 5-man rush. Cook has time. High throw, and it's intercepted. Corey Moore runs it back. And they've drafted well. They've done a great job in free agency, and Cook throws an interception. A.J. Boye with a bow. It's one of the reasons why he's one of the best defensive players in the league. More and more people hearing about him. Well, Bill O'Brien suffered through a 30-0 loss in this game a year ago, the wild card game at home against Kansas City. Much different turn of events today. Jack Del Rio shorthanded, and Oakland season ends with a disappointment. And for Houston, it's on to next weekend. And the dream of being the first team to play in a Super Bowl in their home stadium still alive for the Texans.